All right, let's cut right to it. We are uh, we are literally fucking severing balls from. We are castrating fucking balls from society. We are literally severing the ties, one shadow at a time. Okay, bear with me. You ready? You ready? You sure? Okay, because I brought the cartoons. I brought the cartoons because you know we're gonna if you don't like it, you can show me how to do it. You can show me how you do it. If you think this is wrong, if you think this is bogus, uh, and that's why I brought a cartoon. I got a goal. I got a mission. I have a mission. Okay, and you are going to help me complete this mission. All right, trust me. It's not even like a Mission Impossible, dude. This is a fifth grade, like a fourth grade motherfucking experiment, dude. All right, you ready? All right. You got your Earth rotating 27 times for every one revolution of the moon. That's your model. That's what Copernicus dropped. That's what y'all wanted to believe, and it's still here. Now there's the shadow. Okay, mind you, relative distance. Relative distance doesn't matter here. Only relative motion. Okay? Relative motion here. That's what we're doing here. Distance, shape. I don't care if this is a damn unicorn. All right? We got the shadow. 27 rotations for every one revolution. What direction is that going compared in relation to the surface of Earth? Oh, what? Wait, did somebody say west? Oh shit. So you mean somebody went out of their way to make this and do this the wrong way? But 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 you know them trolls, they know how to do it the right way, except they don't want to. See, I don't understand it, but they don't want to show me how to do it, right? I do it wrong, even though we're doing it just the way Copernicus does it. Okay? Just the way. This is why it wasn't accepted. Okay? This is one of them. One of the reasons. Yeah, let me take that back. This is just one. This is what we're going to start with. And I'm about to drop a whole list. And I don't care about who in the community does what, did that. I don't care about following people. I use my own head. Okay? I do my own shit. You want to prove me wrong? If you want to get my attention, if you want to be on my block and fuck with me, then you're going to have to show me with your own globe, with your own goddamn ball on a fucking stick, spinning around, and you're going to have to show me which direction that shadow goes yourself. Because it ain't going east. It's not moving east. This is 20. The Earth is supposedly spinning 27.3 times for every one revolution of this moon. Okay? Those are the moon cycles. Just about 4 weeks. Okay? Now, tell me why we see the eclipse shadow move east, yet clearly on a properly designed simulation, this shadow's moving west. Okay, don't tell me why. I already know why. Think about it. Meh, don't even worry about thinking about it. You can't think for yourself. Just deal with it. Cope with it. Because, see, that's what they told me in school. They told me in a storybook to just deal with it. That's the way it is. Because we said so. The Royal Society said so. They approved all the books that said so. Okay, every book that you've ever had in school, if you were in my era or before, I'm 45, was approved by the Royal Society, not even Americans. Dude, trust me. Well, eventually it was, but they're not going to tell you beyond. They're not going to give you any kind of clues as to where, you know, they're not going to let you climb that ladder. That's why they have all these ABC agencies vouching for this shit. Okay? It's just in a web of fucking lies, man. But That's what easily proves your leaders don't give a shit about you, or have no incentive in giving you any kind of truth. It's just a narrative, and you got to maintain a narrative with brainwashing. Okay, that's why I didn't tell you what direction this is moving over and over and over. You can see for yourself. Now, if you're just fully convinced this is bullshit, then I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Show me. Be a man or a woman. Be a grown up. Be a human. And if you honor truth, and if you honor science, if you honor method as to what proves truth, and you're done with the theories that society is still leaning on, when you know in your heart and you know right in front of you with basic observation that there's something wrong and that you're being lied to, then what's up? Let's do this. Okay? Stand corrected. I want somebody to do this for me. And I'm never doing it again. I've already put in my work. I did my homework. I'm the one here doing this, educating you. But the trolls got me when I first got into this a few years ago, and I didn't think that you could literally censor to the point of erasing the existence of certain things online. I didn't know that until all of these imaginary debate groups started removing me for dropping real truth. It's real bad in the evolution creation. Those are all facilitated by people that are definitely invested in controlling a narrative. Okay, I know that it sounds crazy, and I know for a fact that a lot of this is genuine, and people are just, the cognitive dissonance is that real. And some people think they lose credibility the more they speculate and the more they drop this conspiracy style speculation. Well, you know what? I'm comfortable with some of the things that I assume, and I don't like assuming. That's why I take it to the scientific method level, and that's why these guys that defend the globe, they'll never do that. They think they're watching their leaders, and they think that these people are invested in giving them the truth. So they think all they have to do is watch what their leaders show them or tell them, and that's it. All of a sudden they're educated. Well, that's not intelligence. Intelligence is applying the critical mind to your observations and experience, and questioning things to the point of finding answers. So you just keep asking questions until answers just come. And sometimes you got to ask somebody. Sometimes you got to sit there and think. Some stuff didn't come to me for several years, and boy did I feel silly. But guess what? Silly as that felt, some of these guys will never, ever, ever find that in them to just you got to have an open mind. You got to have, without an open mind, your decisions are already made. You can't learn. There's no intelligence. There's no spine in a closed mind. It doesn't work like that. You can't just make up your mind and say, well, and most of the people, especially in America, but most of the people wake up every day and say, well, if it was true, I'd know about it. Or, if it happened, I would have already heard about it. People are so quick. I'm one of the most guilty. One of the most guilty. So I'm not picking on people, and I'm not saying I'm not doing the same shit in life sometimes. But I have grown up, and I got a lot more growing to do. But for now, I'm way ahead of 99.9% of everybody. And that's because I choose to use my senses. I choose to trust my senses, and I choose to question and put to the test these narratives that we're supposed to just believe. Oh, damn. Okay, that's 10 minutes. Peace. That's number one. We got that out of the way. Prove me wrong.